Hi folks, Cindy Santa Ana, nutritional therapy practitioner for Unlock Better Health. Today I'm going to share with you how to remake or revamp some of our favorite holiday recipes. We've got Thanksgiving coming up and then the holiday season, and maybe you're making some pies or cookies, a big Thanksgiving dinner with all the sides. Well, here's some tips on how you can revamp those holiday dishes and make them a little healthier. So if you're making a pumpkin pie, for example, a lot of pumpkin pies call for sweetened condensed milk. First of all, you want to make sure that when you use pumpkin, you either use fresh or make sure it says 100% pure pumpkin on the can. And then instead of the sweetened condensed milk or the heavy creams and things like that, try a plant-based milk. I love this Elmhurst brand. You can use cashew milk, almond milk, coconut milk. I usually do use coconut milk in the can without the guar gum, so I use the simple, and that is a really nice fresh taste for the pumpkin pie. And pumpkin pie is going to be a little bit healthier than, say, other pies like a pecan pie because it has a lot of fiber, a lot of beta carotene, and you can just go for a little sliver instead of the big slice. Now, if you do make a pecan pie, sub out the corn syrup in most recipes and use a maple syrup. It's still going to be a really, really high caloric, really high glycemic spiking dessert. So a little dab will do you with the pecan pie. And then for cranberry sauce, so I like to make my own homemade jellied cranberry sauce using organic cranberries, and then I just put them in a saucepan with a cup of water, and I used to use a cup of sugar. Now I'm using allulose, which is a plant-based sugar that doesn't affect our blood sugar in the way cane sugar can. So this is a nice substitute, 1-for-1 in a lot of your baking recipes. It's called allulose. This brand is just called RX sugar, but the type of sugar is called allulose. And then for snacking or topping on yogurts, I like to use fresh pomegranate, which is in season in the winter months right now. And if you're making any sides like sweet potato casserole, for example, you can forego the marshmallows and try a nice pecan or walnut streusel on top. That's a nice lighter way to lighten up that dish a little bit. And then lastly, I want to share with you something funny. So way back in probably 2010 or 11, I bought this bag of stuffing to make dressing or stuffing. It literally says it expires in 2013. So I've kept this bag in my pantry for years now to show folks every year in the holiday season that this bag of stuffing has not degraded. It has not broken down. It's still in the same shape it was back in 2010 or 11 when I purchased it. And the reason why is because it has a laundry list of ingredients on the back with preservatives and dough conditioners that keep it in that sustained state. So buy some fresh bread if you're making dressings or stuffings. Try to go with something that has less starch, maybe a little bit more fiber, so it's a little bit of a healthier dish. And then if you're making a turkey, obviously sourcing a pasture-raised turkey from a local farm is going to be a lot healthier. The bird is going to taste better. I usually like to brine mine overnight in some kosher salt and some herbs, and then cook it on a lower temperature. And pasture-raised birds do cook in less time, so do remember that if you happen to get one from a local farmer. So I hope these tips help you have a healthier holiday season. Take care.